Born on June 24, 1876, in Hangzhou, China, to American missionary parents, John Leighton Stuart was a figure uniquely positioned to bridge the vast cultural and political divides between the United States and China during a tumultuous century. His life, spanning from the twilight of imperial China to the dawn of the People's Republic, was one of profound dedication to education, diplomacy, and the challenging pursuit of understanding between East and West. Stuart's early life in China provided him with an unparalleled immersion in Chinese language and culture. He spoke Chinese fluently from childhood, a skill that would prove invaluable throughout his career. After receiving his education in the United States, including a degree from Hampton-Sydney College and a theological degree from Union Theological Seminary, Stuart chose to return to the land of his birth, following in his parents' footsteps as a Presbyterian missionary in 1904. However, Stuart's most significant impact would come through his pioneering work in education. In 1919, he became the first president of Yenching University, Polei, a groundbreaking institution that would become one of China's leading universities. Under his leadership, Yenching blossomed, attracting top faculty and students and becoming a beacon of academic excellence and intellectual freedom. Stuart envisioned Yenching not merely as a foreign-run institution, but as a truly Chinese university, integrating Western scholarship with Chinese cultural values. He famously raised substantial funds for the university, often traveling to the United States to secure donations, which allowed for the construction of its iconic campus and the expansion of its academic programs. His commitment to education was unwavering, even during periods of intense political instability, including the Japanese occupation of Beijing during World War II, when he was interned for 4 years. Following the end of World War II, as the Chinese Civil War intensified, Stuart's deep understanding of China and his extensive network of contacts led to his appointment as the United States ambassador to China in 1946. This was a critical and immensely challenging period for U.S.-China relations. Stuart, with his intimate knowledge of Chinese politics and society, attempted to mediate between the warring nationalist and communist factions, believing that a unified, independent China was essential for regional stability. He met with both Chiang Kai-shek and Mao Zedong, trying to find common ground, but ultimately, the deep ideological chasm and mistrust between the two sides proved too wide to bridge. Stuart's tenure as ambassador was marked by frustration and eventual disappointment as the nationalist government collapsed and the communists emerged victorious. He remained in Nanjing even after the communist takeover in 1949, hoping to maintain some form of diplomatic dialogue, but he was eventually recalled by the Truman administration. His departure marked the end of an era in U.S.-China relations, as direct diplomatic ties were severed for decades. John Leighton Stuart's life embodies the complex history of interaction between the United States and China. He was more than a diplomat or a missionary. He was a dedicated educator and a tireless advocate for cross-cultural understanding. His legacy at Yenching University and his sincere efforts to foster peace and cooperation continue to be remembered, highlighting the enduring importance of individuals who strive to build bridges between different worlds.